Hey everyone, welcome back to Satisfactory. We're continuing our playthrough of the 1.1 version. And yeah, I'm feeling a little bit tense at the moment because the last video, which preceded directly this one, yeah, we were trying to automate that heavy modular frames. So now I'm not looking forward to the next part, which was the other one we were going to automate. Which was, and it's not even these, we were going to automate computers. So we have plastic, cable, and circuit boards. Now, so at the moment, we have over here circuit boards coming out. Now, we have 7.5 and 7.5, so we've got 15 coming out, so we only need 10. So how do we math that one out? How do we what? If we took, hang on, let me think. If we took one whole belt into the item, that's 7.5. That leaves 2.5. If we then split the other one into 3, and then merge 2 back into the storage, we'd end up with what we want. Yeah, that would be what we would want. Yeah, now I don't necessarily want to build it over there. I think what I'll do, I think we'll do it over here somewhere. Don't exactly know where, but we'll aim for over here somewhere. Okay, so let's just pick a spot and go with it. Okay, pull you depart. Let's see if we can go any faster this time. I doubt it, but we'll try. We'll go sideways. I don't want to go out too far that way. Alright, so let's get you, and let's say okay, let's say we put you there. Alright, let's just assume we are going to overkill this and put one of these here. Which I cannot do. It's very noisy over here with our power. So I won't spend too long over this side. Okay. Computer. Yeah, it's very annoying when it's in one ear because I'm standing in that spot. That is extremely uncomfortable. Okay, let's now get over this side away from the power. So, what did we just work out? I don't know what it worked out. Alright, so we need to... So, what I'm thinking is we take one of these straight in, and then we split the other one. So, hold on. Let's just pull this apart. I mean, I'm hoping these are both functioning correctly. Okay, so if we take you and we put you that way, so you're 7.5. If we then take a splitter, hold on, splitter, where's the, no, there. There's no room there. There's not much in the way of room. What if I did... Okay, so I can't attach a merger. I need too much space. What happens if you put a merger on top? How would that work? I'm assuming you can't. Or can you? Can you? You can make a little stumpy. So wait, hang on. So I need a merger here. So I need to feed my 7.5 into there. God, I hope he didn't want any space. So if I've done this at all right, you should have 5 going across here, 2.5 going here, 7.5 to make 10. I don't know. Should I assume you go in the end? I'll assume it. For frick's sakes. Okay, can I assume you go somewhere else then? Will you let me do it from there? Or is that still too long? Well, there's definitely circuits coming across. Okay. That, in theory, should be... Oh, pick the recipe. What? So that should give us our 10 per minute. Now, we want 40 per minute of plastic. Now, plastic, that's an interesting one. Because we've got 30 going there. God knows how much is... Wait. So that's 60 just going there. But then you've also got storage. I mean, that is full. Okay, but if I look at this, what have we got? No, your rubber. Oh. That's 30. So 3 30s. That's 90. 90, and you're using 60, but storing some. So you're storing some, but you were using. I said 60, didn't I? Yeah. So is that what's getting split? Well, actually, technically, we're sort of splitting 45, aren't we? It's not a accurate split. And you're going across to the sink. So it's any, and then overflow. Now, we still need the overflow. But we could change that from being a smart splitter here and then splitting well, actually, we could leave that there. What we could do is split here, because that's not really doing anything at the moment. It's full. I mean, it will screw it up if we take that out, but the main thing is to keep the plastic going. So we could put a splitter over here somewhere, like, you know, here. Oh wait, we've already got a splitter here. Where's that also going to? Shit. Where? Freaking hell. Oh, you're making the canisters. There's the 90. Oh my god. Shit. Okay, sorry. It's just, well, when you make such a bloody maze, it's like, well, then you forget what you've done. So we never piped up that. But if I pipe that up, you have to get rid of that. Is that right? Okay, you do 120 per minute. So if I put okay, what's our options? What do we need? We need plastic. So there's this one here, which is polymer resin and water. That would just give us plastic. Or we go with this one. That gives us the heavy residual plus 20 plastic. What did I say I needed? 40. Well, we've got 120, so we can do 4 of these. Which is way more than we need. Was it 40? Let's just go check. Let me double check this. Yep. 40. Okay. So, if it's 40, we need, so we do 2 of these. Wait, what are you? Are you not connected to... Hang on, what? You ain't connected to anything. Okay, whatever. Just bring another one over here. Right, hold on. Okay, back to what we were doing. So 2 of these. That gives us our plastic. But that's only 60. We've got 120, so we can do another 2. Or another 1. If we do... If we do this... So that uses 60... So we would have 60 is 120. Okay, I think that works. Okay, so let's... Can't see. Alright, now, let's get some power to them. Oh my god. Another one there. Hang on. Let me fix up these cables, they're not really the right way. That one there. That one to there, and then... Wait, which... Wait, why is that? Is that not hooked up? Wait, what? Did I accidentally disconnect? Okay, that's not going to be good. Are they all... Is everything else connected or not? Oh, please tell me I haven't broken everything. Okay, that could have been a big problem. Wait, are they all hooked up now? No, that says no power. Wait, where's the power indicator? Because I thought that was the power indicator. Okay, the power indicator's on top. They're all green. Red, red for the last two. Are they yellow or green down there? They are... blue? What the hell's blue mean? Alright, we all powered now. Should be sucking in fuel. Okay, so we're going to assume where we're going to go. Just wondering which way. So they're doing 20. So we should be able to merge. That way. Should be able to merge the plastic into there. And then we take that. Wait, did that just clip? Don't like that. Right, that should give us our 40 plastic. How come we're not getting any circuits? Is it just because it's not powered? It won't take any in? Might be. Okay, but we've got to do something about this plastic. Hang on. Because these ain't going to run with heavy oil residual coming out. Heavy. And what's the deal with this one? Okay, so we had 40 fuel. Oh, and this has the polymers. Does this have a sink on it? Because what did I decide happens if this fills up? I clearly didn't, did I? Because that would screw up our power, wouldn't it? this is all so complicated. Trying to manage everything that we've got to do. So... So you want any to go that way, left you want overflow. Okay, but then what I also need, I guess, is a merger. Wait, what? Hang on. Hang on. Try that again. So we want it to go out that way. I think I want it to go in. Is that right? So then I want right to be any, center to be overflow, and left to be nothing. And I want to take the output that way. It doesn't matter which way I do it, it does make sense. Doesn't make sense. Oh, bloody. Okay, we'll try it the other way. polymers are going in. Polymer resin's going in there. Yeah, okay, that's still going up. Nothing's going to the sink yet. It isn't connected to power though either. Okay, so nothing going in there. Oh my god. So this one here now, that needs to get over to there. So each one of those, let me just check, each one of these can output 30. So that's just 60. That's fine. Okay, so this is going to output fuel. This is outputting heavy whatever. Each one of you takes 20. So we could build 2 and be fed off this one thing. But then what we also want to do is we've got to do something with this heavy oil stuff. So we can do something with that somewhere. I won't get 2 pipes down here, will I? We can do the cascading thing or whatever. Hang on, let's try that. So we want to do something like this, right? I don't know how do you actually do it? Do you start with like this first? So if I put like you, if I put you there, whoops, shouldn't have gone out of there. So if I feed you into there, then you into there. Oop. Alright, so you're the heavy residue. Now, how do you... Do I just put that over the top? So I'd still, like, say bring this out. No, you're not joining to that. Jesus. I don't know where I want this to go. Actually, for now, I'm going to do that. So this here I don't understand. How do you... Invalid aim. Oh. Wait, what? So he doesn't go over the top of a pipe? Okay, hang on, I have another thought. Is that what it's indicating? So... Pity I didn't put it straight. Okay, so we got one we're going to feed to power. What's the other one going to do? That's a bloody good question. We are running out of time and we have got nowhere near what we need to get done. Damn it. Is it a refinery that I'm looking for? Alright, let's just get rid of that for a second. Okay, so we got heavy residue. So we can take 60 to make 40 fuel. And what have we got coming out? We've got 10. So 20. So I only got 20. So what is that? No. Oh, God. 20 per minute. We're really only getting 20 per minute? Doesn't seem right, but... Yeah, I mean, it's 10 per minute, 10 per minute, so that's 20. Okay. I mean, it makes sense. So it doesn't really give us a great recipe. Is there something else that's better suited? I mean, nothing else really takes. I mean, that does with black powder, but I don't think I was really going to be making that at the moment. I don't even know if we need this. That's crude. Yeah, it would have been just more of this petroleum coke, but I got so much of that. I don't want that. Alright, so if we're down to this. 13.4. So it's going to be like 13.33 or something stupid. Yeah, it won't even let me do it. There we go, 13.34 per minute. So, what did I say one of these is? It's 20. It's not efficient. I don't know what to do. It's going to be like, what, you're going to have this little bit of power that's just not quite. Because even if I said I want to do this at 20, that means I need 30. Alright, and to get 30... I need 15, so I would need to boost both of these, but if I do that, we're going to use more crude, which screws this up. Alternatively, but then I've got to pump more of these bloody polymers in, don't I? No, plastic. 20. If you had 4, you'd have 40. 40 heavy. 40 heavy. It's still not right. I've forgotten the number now. Oh no. There it is. Okay. It's the best I can do. We're just going to have to assume that we take this and we're going to power... We're going to not quite power one whole one. I don't know. What else do I say? It's not going to work regardless. The only way to do it is if I was to go and do this... Then it would work. Would it? Yeah, okay, well, I only need 10. So if I said 10, that's 15 per minute. We've got more than that. I need to take it all out. So even that's too much. I don't know if that's a big impact. I don't know which one's worse. Using all the heavy and not having it. Well, it would make the power fluctuate. That's about it. Just get on with it. Jesus. You're not going to get this right. Just do the best you can. Okay, so is it hooked up? Heavy should be coming out. Okay, it's full. It's full. Have I got it on the right? Wait, have I got it the right way? Shit. Oh, some idiots put it on the wrong way. Okay, so again, what was it? 1334. It's going to take the 20. I mean, if you want to guarantee you're taking all of it, I guess really we could bump it up to 20, right? Because if we can get 20, we'll take it. Now, what we want to do from here is we need to have 3 of these. So we're going to have 1 on this feed. Now I'm missing motors and I don't have the thing. Can I make motors? Come on, man. You're killing me. How many do I need? Don't remember. I need 15. Okay, so what we want is a pipe from you into here. Jesus, I thought that joined to something I didn't want it to join to. That's fine. Okay. Right, we don't have a connection yet, but I realise that. Hold on. Let's put it there. And, oh, let's have a look. So, at the 1.25, 1.925. Okay, 2175, but I don't expect that to be 100% consistent. Now we need to take this one. Now this one here, this should be doing 40. So this one should be able to come here. Hold on. Feed that. Feed that. Alright, hold on. Let's go. Is that straight? Yep. Let's go up. No. Up. And then we'll come down. Alright, we should see this pipe fill up. Maybe. $1.75. $2.675. All this was to get plastic out of here, which is banked up right now because this thing is not powered on. Right, we're still missing cables. Who would have thought? Now, what we do have is this being produced and bringing all the way down, which is a bit unfortunate because that's not cables. So this is still not going to work until we get cables. Ooh, almost fell. Okay, now if we want cables, it's so complicated. We need to take wire. So 60 wire is 30 cables. How many? Sorry, how many cables did you want? You only want 20. So hold on. 20 cables is 40 wire. So then 40 wire Wait, what did I say? Did I say 40 wire or 30 wire? I've forgotten now. I said 40. 40 wire. So you'd have to do 2 of these at 20, which is 10 copper ingots. What's the chances we're making too much over there? So, right now, these blueprints are so complicated for me, it's taking me a whole video and way more because I'm not getting it done in time just to do one item. Now, here's the problem. I probably should have just brought the bloody raw copper over here instead of doing that over there. What's the chances I could get that over there? Problem is the jetpack doesn't... Yeah, I think I'd fall. I'd have to build a ramp. The jetpack doesn't fly endlessly. See, we don't need this much. I don't think. I should have checked what we did need. Okay. So it's coming here. It's getting split. We need 15 and 15. Is that it? Is that all we're splitting to? So it's just 30. It's 30. Okay. So we need 30. We've got a belt here that can take 60. Well, they are making 30. Then why are they banking up? So that's exactly what we need. Okay. So you're doing 60. You're feeding 30. You're making 30. You're also making 30. And then that is getting split between the 3. And each 20, we're making 6. So you're making exactly what you need. Okay, so technically I can't not steal from that. Oh. Okay, that doesn't help me then. Okay, there is copper over there somewhere. Probably well, I say a long way away. I mean, I know. I've got the number. It's 488 in this direction. Shit. Oh, is it up there? It's impure. I mean, we could do a Mark II. Oh my god, I haven't brought the power over here. Okay, I think I need to get this extended over here. Yeah, alright, well, unfortunately, we've run out of time in this video, so I am going to do it between videos because I'm not going to wait. I want that production to just be running. We'll come back in the next video and see what we're going to do after that. You can assume that both of these... I should get that box while I'm here, if I can find it. Yeah, I'm going to extend the power across here. We'll get it down here. We'll also get this up on that belt, run it across, and then down the other way. Yes, I hear. I think that's my best bet. Yeah, this video and the last one have been very frustrating. I'll tell you, I'm not... I don't know what to say. I'm not looking forward to the future because if I'm struggling this much right now, it's not looking good for more of this game because I don't know. I don't think I don't think I'm made capable. Not that I'm not capable. My brain is not wired to do this. My brain wants to do the shortest path, quickest, and not rebuild everything over and over again. Because, you know, I've seen other people do this, right? And they would basically rebuild from the mine and build an entire factory just for that one item, from mining to end product. Whereas I want to steal from everything that I've already built. That's what my brain wants to do. It does not want to build it again. It wants to go, you've already built modular frames over there. Use that. Don't build it again. That's how my brain works. And I don't think it works well with these games, because that's not what they want in these games. These games is about just constantly building and automating and building factory after factory after factory after factory. And that's not me. So let me know what you think. Thoughts, opinions, tips, tricks, advice. How did you get through it? All that sort of stuff. Love to hear your thoughts. I don't really want to give up on the game, but I also don't want to be playing it if it's basically pissing me off. It's as simple as that. And that's not a criticism of the game, as I keep saying. That is not the game. That is me. It's just I might not be suited for the game. I'm sure it's a brilliant game for people that do love this type of thing. But maybe that's just not me. But let me know what you think. And don't forget to like and subscribe and all that sort of stuff. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.